Hey guys, hope you're doing well. This is Sharika and today we'd like to talk about another topic which is a very sweet topic. It's money. Boom. So let's talk about money, but before that please like, share, subscribe and do everything, leave a comment. So let's get started. Today I'd like to talk about one of my favorite topics, which is money. You know, I really love money because since I was a child, I had a dream in my head that I'm a very wealthy or rich woman. What's the meaning of rich? Rich is a person who has a lot of money. Wealthy, it's the synonym of that. Wealthy is a person who has a lot of money. Rich, wealthy, or well-off. All of them mean rich. I had always this dream that I would be very rich one day. What is the opposite of rich? Perfect. Poor. Poor means a person who doesn't have money. So because I had this dream in my head, I was trying to save my money since my childhood. Actually, I've been saving money since my childhood. I have been saving. Have been saving. If I say have, has, plus been, plus verb, ing, it is present, perfect, continuous. If you started something in the past, you are doing it now, and you may do that in the future, it would be present, perfect, continuous. I've been saving money since I was a child, as I was getting pocket money. So we have save money. Save money is the synonym of put aside money. It means that you have a little bit money or a lot of money aside in a place for the future. I'm used to saving money since I was a child. And I think that it's a very good habit to save money. And as I got older and older, I learned how to invest money. What's the meaning of investing? Investing, it means that you try to put your money in something and you invest in something. The preposition is in. You invest your money in something. For example, like in stock market or dollar or I don't know, Bitcoin or other coins like Ethereum or any other coins. Some people even invest in houses. They buy houses and they rent them to other people, or any other thing that you invest money, like gold, for example. And it means that if you invest money in something, you try to buy that thing, and that thing, which is gold or Bitcoin or anything, it would grow over time. As I got older and older, I learned to invest money. Nowadays, if I think about money, my priority is making money first. Making money means generate money, means you do something to make money, create money. We say make money. My priority is making money. I love making money. It's not just about money, but if I see that I'm creating value, I get super happy. My priority is making money. After that, I love to invest money. Next, save money, and at least I'd like to spend money. Believe it or not, I am a spender. I spend on different things like clothes, traveling and everything. But if I want to talk about the feeling that I have, I really enjoy making money the most. It doesn't mean that I'm a stingy. Stingy is a person who doesn't like to spend money. I'm not stingy at all. I can spend my money very easily, but if I want to talk about my feeling, I love to make money the most. Even I don't enjoy spending money as much as making money. saving and investing and spending, all of them are at the same level. For me, it's like that. Let's back to the story. I quite vividly remember that those days I had the pocket money. Pocket money is the money that you get from your parents. I had a weekly pocket money. As I got older, I said to my father to get monthly pocket money. Why? Because I really wanted to manage that for 1 month. When I was going to high school, I learned how to manage my money for 1 month. And believe it or not, even when I was going to primary school, I was trying to gather people, like gather 10 other students, 9 other students plus me, 10 people. And I was trying to create a money pool or money circle. What is it? A money pool or a money circle? It means some people together, like 10 people, 20 people, doesn't matter. They try to give, for example, $10, $10 each month, and it would be $100. And each month you are trying to give that money to a person. Even nowadays, I have 2 money pools with my neighbors, so I'm getting about $2,000 or $2,500 yearly from that. And in all of my life, I had these money circles or money pools. It doesn't mean that nowadays I'm a wealthy person or something. No, I'm just trying to learn how to manage my budget. To manage budget means to manage your money. Every day, maybe it's a lie, but I really try to learn how to manage my money. Since even I was a child, I've been learning how to manage my money. To always have money and not thinking about money all the time. Even when I was getting pocket money from my father, always I had money. It didn't mean I didn't have any days in my life that I didn't have any money, like I was in red totally. When you say I am in red, it means that I am broke. It means that I don't have any money. I experienced that. What it was like, for example, I traveled somewhere and I spent all of my money. I splashed out my money. To splash out money means to spend your money on something which is expensive. Mostly I splashed out my money on my travels, but I knew that after I come back, I will make money again. So I was sure about myself. Even when I was a teenager, I was sure about it. So yeah, it happened for me that I was broke or I was in red, but it was consciously that I knew that if I travel to that country, for example, I would splash out all of my money, and after I come back, I don't have, for example, any jobs. I had even this situation or money, but I didn't care and I did it. But if I really want to manage my money, I would do that. And nowadays, as I get older and older, I try to learn that more, because I think that it's not a good idea to have financial concerns or financial issues all the time, like up to 70s, 80s. I think it's not a cool idea, and I think that if a person would be wise, can learn how to manage money. But I think we should have discipline and self-control to do that. Let's back to this story. When I was going to primary school, I was getting money from my father. I had the pocket money, weekly pocket money. After that, I had monthly pocket money. After that, when I was 18, my father said to me that I have to study for medicine, and I didn't do that. So he said if I don't listen to him, I have to make money by myself, or I have to study another year to be accepted as a medical student. And of course I said I don't want to be a doctor, because I tried once and I wasn't accepted. So I said to my father, okay, I make money by myself, and I really like to make money. The first time I went and I was a receptionist, and I was making a very, very low income, or I had a low paid job. It means that my job had a very, very low salary. But I really enjoyed that feeling that I was making my own money. That independence was the best feeling, is the best feeling which I've experienced in my life. And after that I said, oh, perfect. I don't want your money anymore. And I was earning, for example, about $800 every month, something like this. It was nothing actually, but I didn't care and I was happy because I could pay my university, and I could pay the parties and everything that I went with my friends out for a coffee or something. It was enough for that. And even those days I had my money pool with neighbors. Even nowadays I have. And after that, step by step, I change job, and nowadays I'm making a better income actually. My job nowadays, it's not a high paid job. Means a high paid job is a job that it has a high salary, but it's good actually. For me now, it's good, it's okay. But of course, always there is a room for improvement, and I try my best to improve it. So I've been trying to make a living since I was 8. To make a living means to support yourself financially. I have an idea. I say that if a person wants to build wealth means increase income over time. That person should take the risk and be in debt always. I remember that even in COVID-19 situation, I started a money circle with our neighbors, even if I didn't have any jobs. But I said that if I do it, I can find a job afterwards. And after that, I was trying to find a job that I found how to work online. I think that if we are in debt, we have a concern to think about, and we can create different ways to make money. But if we don't have any concerns or we don't have any costs, so we feel comfortable. I think we are in our comfort zone. If we are in our comfort zone, our brain even doesn't get creative to build some ways, to create some ways to make money. Because I think making money is like a puzzle. We can think how to make money, and we should pave the way for that. So if we try to increase our cost, I think we try to increase our income as well. For me, always it was like that. When I rented my apartment, my income was not a lot actually. But afterwards, I tried to change jobs, and I was between jobs to find something to make a better income. But I took the risk again because I didn't know that if I go and live separately by myself, I can pay the bills or no. And it was really hard, believe me. The first 6 months of living alone was really hard for me. It was like a disaster. But I took that risk, and because I had a lot of bills, I was trying to make money, and I tried to start another thing to make money. Nowadays, my dream about the future is setting up a business and generate a stable income throughout the business. Generate income means make stable means like this, not changeable. Stable income throughout that business. It's my dream for the future. But I think that taking risks is one of the most essential steps of building wealth. And of course, in my journey of saving money and everything, hopefully nowadays I've been saving a good amount of money, and I wanna buy a house in 6 months. So I think that I've been saving actually for 3 years so far. You know, for me it was difficult. It was not easy to save money and control myself. But this journey needed self-discipline and self-control. So I think that if we want to manage the budget, we should control our emotions and take the risk for making money, create ways for making money, and of course control our emotions to not spending money, and first saving money and investing money, and after that think about spending money. I had some days in my life that I could spend my money, for example, on clothes or on traveling or on a lot of things which I wanted, but I didn't do because I had a bigger goal, which was, for example, saving money for a house or for a car. So always I was thinking about that goal, and I said, okay, Shaika, don't spend your money now. And I think that that's self-control means controlling myself. Self-discipline means having the discipline to make the money, to invest the money, to save the money, and having a plan for my money. I think all of them, and of course taking the risk, all of them really helped me to pave this way and save the money. When I separated from my family, I got braver and braver to do that, and I was thinking that it is necessary for me to do that, because if one day I am broke or I don't know, my business fails or anything, I have to have somewhere for me, just for myself. And really my mindset grew a lot when I got separated from my family. I thought really bigger than before. Nowadays I'm not thinking like a child that whenever I get money, just spend it on some ridiculous things, or no. I'm thinking how to manage it, to make it more and more for the future. It doesn't mean that nowadays I don't travel or something. I can really travel more, I can buy more clothes, but I don't do that because I think that I wouldn't like to work like this 8, 10, 12 hours a day when I'm 65. So nowadays I work about maybe 14 hours a day, but I know that 10 years from now I wouldn't work this much and I can do whatever I want because I'm really trying to manage my costs. So I think that it's just like a knowledge, and money even is just like a knowledge. We should know how to manage it. I've read a lot of books about money, like Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and a lot of other books that I don't remember the name now. The Rules of Money, and a lot of books. I've read Rich Dad, Poor Dad more than 4 times. And I really try to listen to a lot of podcasts because I truly believe that managing money is like learning a language too. It's a way that we can learn it. We should just try to learn it. So I'm trying every day to learn that, and I think up to this moment of my life, of course now I don't see myself as a rich girl, but I see myself as a self-sufficient. Self-sufficient means a person who is sufficient for herself. I think I see myself as a self-sufficient person, and I don't depend on anybody since I haven't been dependent on anybody since I was 18 years old, and I'm really proud of myself in this case. And it's about 3 years which I've separated from my family, and I didn't even get from them 1 cent really. So I think that for me, for myself, I am very successful in this case because I'm learning every day about money, and I think it's just about learning, nothing more. It's just about taking risks, making money, thinking about how to save and invest that money, invest in what, and self-discipline and self-control. It was my story about money, and I hope that it would be helpful for you. Of course, I taught you about 20 more or less words. I hope that you enjoy it, and let me know in the comments below. How about you? Do you think you are successful at saving, investing, and spending money? Are you a saver or investor or even a spender? You can share with me to know each other a little bit more. Thank you very much, and bye bye.